Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back again for Rise of the Tomb Raider as it celebrates its 20th anniversary. So, as we last left off, as I was trying to say, we've hit the hidden truth. So we're gonna uncover Croft Manor's final secrets. So the first thing we need to do is find a way to decipher the blank letter. So, as of right now, for the collectibles, we found 42 of the 54 relics and 29 of the 40 documents. So trying to get all of them just to get both of those achievements. So without further ado, we need to go to a fireplace first. Which I do believe there's one right over here, but I'm actually going to go into the middle. That way I don't have to waste a ton of time. And I did look it up on YouTube there. And you have to go to a nearby fireplace just to get the final page. Not the final page, the final puzzle. And we're actually getting pretty close to the end. It's like at least an hour of this DLC gameplay that we can do. So here's the fireplace right here. Check this out. Oops. There we go.
A hidden message.
Okay, so there's a hidden message.
What are these strange marks? They have to be some kind of clue.
Yes, it is. So the blank letter has been revealed. Now we'll solve the mystery of the blank letter. So eventually we need to go... Sure, yep, so that's our 43rd relic that we found. So eventually we gotta go right back. Oh, wrong button. So we're gonna go right back into the wine cellar, I assume. Make our way back down the stairs. We've already been in that room there. I know you guys were saying that there's a quicker way to get to the wine cellar. I'm not 100% sure about that, but oh, never mind. Okay. So I think that's the right area here. And again, we still need to get that crowbar just to open up those lockers. Curious of where it could be. Oh, wait a minute. Could this be it? Okay, I wasn't paying attention. It's the keypad right over here. Okay, so for the keypad here, let me just see here. And it's a good thing I checked it out on YouTube again. Just had to write this one down. So the second code is 142. So again, the code for the safe is 549, and then the second code to open up that door there is 142. So just make sure you have a piece of paper and write this all down if you don't want to waste any time looking for the relics here.
Damn, locked in. Did this open the secret door from the inside. Hope I'm not trapped in here.
Certainly hope not. So I guess we do need to continue this move.
Did Dad build all of this just to keep his research safe?
Wow. So we gotta search the secret vault for clues. Now, there's a lot we have to look.
Alright, so we'll start right over here. And I think we have another recording over here.
The renovations are proceeding in secret. Work crew Roth hired for the job have paid handsomely to keep the details of the job out of the record, so I'm fairly confident no word will get out about what my findings, attracting all the wrong sorts of attention. Roth thinks I'm being paranoid by building this secret vault, but I know I'm being watched. My work is too important and potentially too dangerous. It can't fall into the wrong hands. I need a secure place to keep it all safe.
And by the way, once you complete the campaign, I think there's like maybe a couple more relics or documents after you completed it. I've already completed the campaign, so hopefully I can get the rest of it. Let's search around here. I think this is a blueprint.
The missing page from the renovation plans. They didn't want anyone outside the family
Okay, so
knowing
that's the
about this
missing
crypt.
blueprint page. So that's all 3 pages that I found. And there we go. There's the number 2 right there. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the middle of the table in a moment. There's still more to look, which is another letter.
My love, it is silent, so peacefully silent now. Even after the madness and chaos of the crash, I can't help but still wonder at the beauty of these mountains. I understand the magic that drew you here. Please know that I feel no pain in this moment, only immense sadness. Sadness that I couldn't see your smiling face once more. That I'll never meet the wonderful woman that our daughter will become. There is so much to say, but I'm tired. The sun is setting. The cold of night will overwhelm me. I know I will fall asleep soon, and likely never again awaken in this world. I'm scared. Richard, what lies beyond? You know I've always struggled with faith, so I'm holding on to yours for now. I'm holding on as best I can, my love. Become the father Lara deserves. Know that I will live on in her.
Mum faced death alone. She was so brave.
Oops. Okay, just looking for the whole walls over here. Okay, now I think this is another big clue here. Whoops.
There's an inscription. This is the Croft universe. Our knowledge is to the east, our respite to the west. Our future is to the south, our past is to the north. Our past to the north. Could there be something else beneath the manor?
Alright, so we'll check that out in a minute, but we have to look for the rest of the art, the relics and documents around here. What is this?
Amazing. Even in here, Dad went out of his way to hide his findings.
Whoa. Okay. Here's another book. Oops, I can never get it. There we go.
Dad's collected knowledge. There must be so many secrets hidden in here.
That's Laura Croft's Codex book. Alright. That's another letter.
Richard, I tried to see you in person last week, but your manservant hustled me away like some common tout peddling silverware. He told me you are heartbroken and you're not yet ready to see visitors. He told me you blame yourself for your loss. Well, to that, I say you had damn well better. I hope it hurts. I hope every moment of your life from this day forward is a ringing echo of loss. I hope you live just long enough to feel that pain grow when you hoped it would diminish, because you earned it. You stole Amelia from us. You ruined her reputation and poisoned her mind with a fantasy for children. In the end, you might as well have choked the life from her with your own hands. Do not contact me again, ever. But you must make arrangements for the future of your daughter. Have you considered perhaps it would be better if you followed Amelia sooner rather than later? As Lara's legal guardian, perhaps I could erase some of the damage you've already done to the poor girl. If not, I will do everything in my power to see to it that the Croft name is forgotten. Lara deserves better than you. So did Amelia. And so do we all. Atlas.
Looks like Atlas was pretty pissed. Alright, so that was the door we went through. So I think there's only 2 more to find in here before we can break the wall.
This was part of a set of statues Dad found in China. He thought it was linked to the Temple of Xian. Perhaps I should look into it someday.
That's the Jade Dragon statue for the Immortality Collection. And... oh, we have another recording over here.
It's over. I have done all that I could, and my Amelia is still cold and dead. Roth first scowled at my designs. Then he pleaded with me not to go through with the ritual. Not because he feared it might work, but because he feared what I might do when it failed. And it has failed. There is no doubt in that. I prepared everything according to my research. When I dropped the stone into the elixir and held it to her lips, I thought for the barest moment that it had worked. The hour was midnight and my pocket watch stopped inexplicably. There was a charge in the air like the moment before a lightning strike. For a heartbeat, I imagined that my life was being drawn from me, as one empties a glass in order to be poured back into Amelia. I would have welcomed death if the last thing I saw were her eyes, clear and alive again. But the moment passed. Amelia is still dead, and I was no Orpheus. We will return to the Manor and lay her to rest. I owe her that much.
You brought her home. She's here, somewhere. Dad's Tibetan scroll. I remember he used to pore over this late into the night.
So much stuff in this room here. Wow. Okay, and I think there's only the box left. Let's see, we're not missing anything else. Okay, I think it's just the box that we have left.
Might be able to use this to access
There
other
we go.
parts of the manor.
That's the crowbar right there. There we go. And now be used to pry open various objects and doors throughout the manor. Yeah, actually, might as well just turn the light back on. There we go. Now, a quick little check here so far. We got 49 of 54 relics and 33 of 40 documents. So we got to find 5 more relics and 7 more documents, and then we'll get both of those achievements. Now we'll solve the riddle of the sun-shaped plague. Or plaque, sorry. Not plague. Okay. And we were right over here the last time we did this. Alright. Here's another letter.
Hi, Dad. So I know I only just returned to school, but when can I come out to the dig site again? It's just so boring here. We're doing all the stuff I already read last summer. I always end up staring out the window and thinking about our expeditions, and then I'm yelled at for daydreaming. I promise I'll be good and not disturb you and just work wherever you tell me. I just miss it, Dad. And I miss you.
Okay, that's another one of the letters. Okay, now let's pretty much go up the ladder here. Not sure where this will lead to. I might just have to look at the look at those lockers as well. So that way I can try and get a few of them open. Okay, 6 more documents to go and 5 more relics. I think I remember the lockers were in the wine cellar. That's what I know for sure. Oh yeah, there's a clue right down the middle, but I'm going to check that out in a moment. I'm going to go back to the wine cellar and open up those lockers first. Just make sure I didn't miss anything here. Okay, down the stairs we go. Okay. Oh. Oh yeah, that's just proving it. Alright, so it's these 2 lockers that we have to open up. So this one has nothing. Nothing in that one. Now let's go to this locker. We find another letter.
Lord Croft is resolved to seal the west wing of the manor. I try to talk sense into him, but he will not be swayed. And to make matters worse, I believe his experiences in Tibet have only further fueled the fire of his obsession. He's now up at all hours in his study, researching God knows what. And poor Lara, she is so confused. Too young to understand the tragedy that has befallen this great house. My dearest hope is that Lord Croft will emerge from his grief and embrace fatherhood and the love of his daughter. But I fear he may give in to his obsessive nature, that which Lady Amelia tempered in him so well. In any case, I will be a rock for young Lara. She will never sense tragedy and sorrow in me, only the love and support she deserves.
Alright, oh. I don't know why I'm screwing around on that table there. Alright. I think that's all the lockers that we need to find over here. There we go. Alright, so 5 of each left. Okay. It looks like I'm probably not going to get all of them, but got like at least most of the relics and documents as best as possible. Okay, nothing. Pretty sure back here there's no locker. Nope. Unless if I missed anything over here, then I'll just look it up on YouTube and get the rest of them offline.
As far as I'm concerned, I think
We gotta... Yeah, I'm not
gonna screw around here. I'm actually just gonna keep on going. There we go.
Our knowledge is to the east, our respite to the west. Our future is to the south, our past is to the north.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that wall and move it. Okay. So remember the whole thing there that she mentioned about the east, west, south, and north? This is the route right here that we have to enter. Alright, there we go. Time to investigate the Croft family crypt. And let's see. It's always best to use survival instincts just to look for the remaining relics and documents.
Incredible. This crypt was here all along.
Here's a recording.
I expected a sort of crushing finality to grip me when we returned to the manor to lay Amelia to rest. Indeed, once the last of my funereal duties were performed, I fully believed that I would crumple to the ground next to her and expire, not from grief, but succumbing to the terrible exhaustion of the last few weeks. Instead, as the mausoleum stones slid into place, I felt a sort of peace and energy. One that I confess caught me entirely off guard. This was not the terminus of our story, and I was a fool to think so. Her body may be gone, but her spirit still resides here, in the manor, in me, in Lara. Her soul is forever twined with mine, and death is just a momentary interruption. I walked out of that cold quiet into a sunlight that burned my eyes, and I have never been more sure. Death is not the end, and there is work yet to do.
Okay. So we're getting closer. 4 documents and 5 relics to go. Let's just check the rest of the room in here. Just make sure that we're not missing anything. Alright. So that was a bull. So I would assume...
My God, can it be? Dad, you did bring her home.
So I would definitely assume there's nothing on the left. And what about the right side? Anything? Oh, what's this?
My great-grandmother Rose, nicknamed the Golden Rose for her perfect reputation. I wonder what she would have thought of me.
So So it was a good thing I checked right there. Okay, was there anything else? I just want to make sure I get everything in this room before we proceed to the ending. All we found so far was a rose. Okay, nothing. Okay. I would highly presume that might be it. Yeah, the candles and everything there, I would say that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, so let's go to this part.
My dearest Lara, it is difficult to write this, knowing these may only ever be words on a page to you. I wonder if you will remember my voice. Will you remember the way we used to play and laugh? Will you remember me comforting you when you were sad? Know that I'm still with you, Lara. My energy, my love. It's within you. It always will be. Use that energy to pursue your passions in life. Never let others determine your journey. You become who you are through your choices, through the love you give and the promises you keep. I hope you are happy, that you are loved and successful in whatever it is you choose to do. I am proud of you, my darling. Remember me, with all my love, your mother.
So that was Lara's mother.
What's this? A letter.
Okay, so we have additional relics that have become in the manor. Okay. And there's the achievement called the Legacy. That's to find the truth of the Croft Manor. Okay. Now, pretty much... Oh, now we can run. Alright, so let's check this out.
Lara, I have received the notarized affidavit confirming Amelia's grave and the discovery of the burial crypt within the manor premises. While I can't fathom why your father would hide your mother's fate from her own family, I cannot deny that any legal claims I may have had on the estate are now null and void. Croft Manor and the remainder of your father's assets are now yours in perpetuity to do with as you wish. If there comes a time when you require assistance in managing the estate, I hope you will consider contacting me to retain my services. Sincerely, your uncle.
I've been so focused on defying my uncle, of fighting to keep his hands off this manor, that I never realized how much this place actually means to me. But since I've been here, I can feel the presence of my mother and father. I sense the entire history of my family and the deep roots we have in this place. I want to honor my parents. I want to honor all of my ancestors. The Croft family may be all but destroyed, but I will make our name and our home great again.
Alright, so there we go. So, we were very, very close. So we got one more document and 4 relics to find. But basically on that note, that pretty much comes to the end of the DLC, ladies and gentlemen. But there is a possibility that I might record the other 5 collectibles there. Again, there's 1 document and 4 relics to go. So hopefully when I find the remaining 5 of them, I'll post one more video of this DLC, just to find the rest of it. So there you go. That was the 3-part DLC, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this entire story walkthrough. Definitely leave a subscription to the channel. That would be greatly appreciated. And leave a like on it as well. which greatly supports all the videos as well. And until then, folks, thank you for watching. This has been Rise of the Tomb Raider's 20th Anniversary Pack DLC called Blood Ties. And until next time, folks, thanks for watching. Catch you next time for more. Peace out.